Good day mga Repa Peeps. Si Dylan ulit to, CCNP Routing and Switching and VMware Certified Associate in Data Center Virtualization. Itutuloy na natin yung ating video regarding basic security on our Cisco switch. Kung napanood nyo yung last episode or video, so what we did is in-issue natin yung except timeout sa ating mga line BTY. Sinet up na rin natin yung SSH. So, itutuloy ko ngayon yung switch port security. Like, again, importante yung command na yon kung gusto nating i-secure yung mga ports ng ating switch. Okay, so let's go back sa ating remote session. So, SSH slash or dash L or hyphen L, then yung username na admin, then 192.168.1.1, which is the IP address of yung switch natin. Hingihan tayo ng password, so it's Cisco. Okay, balik tayo dun sa configure nating mga ports. So, configuration terminal. Then, interface range, fast ethernet 0/1 space dash or hyphen 24. Kasi meron tayong 24 ports sa ating switch. Then, switch port security violation. So, like I said during the last video, by default, in the event na ma-violate yung ating mga ports, if you remember din do sa last video, sinet up natin siya with the maximum MAC address of 3. So, in the event na may pang-apat na biglang kumabit sa ating mga ports, it will shut down. Ibig sabihin, walang makakagamit nun. So, the only way para bumukas ulit yung port na yon would be for you as the admin, get into the switch and issue a shutdown and a no-shut command. Okay, so anong difference nito mula sa compared sa protect and restrict? So protect is, let's say, in the event na may pang-apat na PC na biglang kinabit niya yung sarili niya doon sa isang mga ports, protect will just do nothing. Like, hindi mag-shutdown yung port, hindi lang niya i-allow yung port na yon, or no, sorry, hindi lang niya i-allow yung PC na yon to get onto your network. So, kung medyo tatamad-tamad ka and ayaw mo ma-bother as a network admin na kung may ma-violate man na port na you have to console in or remote in para lang mag-shutdown and no shut on a port, this is ideal. Pero I would not recommend it kasi hindi mo alam kung ano nga yung nangyayari, di ba? So, the only difference is with restrict is para siyang protect. Okay, so hindi nga niya i-allow yon, yung pang-apat na host na yon, to plug itself to one of your ports, but the only difference is with this restrict, magkakaroon siya ng log message. Kung meron kang syslog or a way para ma-inform ka na somebody is trying to get into your switch, ito yun, si restrict. Okay, so for now, we'll leave it as yung default niya, shutdown. Okay, alright, so para ma-verify natin yan, we can do a do show running config, or shortcut niyan is do show run, and makikita na natin yung ating mga ports na-set up na with a maximum of 3 MAC address per port and MAC address is sticky. Okay, pasensya na sa aking background, may dumadaan kasing truck ng basura. Alright, mapapansin nyo rin, you might be asking yourself, Dela, ano na nangyari dun sa port security violation na shutdown? It's not there. You have to remember, kung by default siya na shutdown at bigla ka nag-issue ng switch port security violation shutdown, since default na siya, it would not bother itself or hindi nyo na siya makikita dito sa inyong config. Kasi nga default siya. Okay. Going back. So, if I type in exit and exit again, pwede tayo mag-issue na show command na show port security And mapapansin nyo, walang nangyari, walang lumabas. Bakit? The reason walang lumabas is, by default din, ang ating port security is hindi nag-on. Kailangan nyo pa siyang i-on or enable. Okay? Ulitin ko. Despite na kinonfigure na natin yan sa lahat ng mga ports, by default, hindi yan mag-on. Okay, so what we need to do is mag-configure terminal ulit tayo, interface, range, kasi i-configure natin yung fast Ethernet 0 to 1 all the way hanggang 24. And to enable yung switch port security natin is switch port security. And mapapansin nyo, meron tayong option na mag-enter na dyan. Okay. Mapapansin nyo rin, hindi siya nagkaroon tayo ng error message. Okay? Okay, sabihin nyo, Dylan, hindi mo yata alam yung ginagawa mo. No, actually, I did that intentionally because I want you guys to see that. Okay. Para kayo makapag-configure or para nyo ma-enable ang port security sa inyong mga ports, una, kailangan yung i-convert yung mga port na yon to an access port. Kasi by default, ang lahat ng port sa inyong switch is in dynamic mode. So, ibig sabihin ng dynamic mode, alam na ng switch kung, for example, there's 3 modes. Okay? So, let's say switch port, mode, and question mark. So, the first mode is called access. So, ibig sabihin, once you say access, yung port na yan is dapat nakakabit sa isang host, like a printer or a computer, a laptop. So, yan yun. And trunk, malalaman nyo yung trunk once we get into VLANs. Yan yung pag makabit ka sa isa pang, ikakabit nyo siya sa isang networking device, such as a router or a switch. So, para nyo ma-enable yung inyong port security, kailangan lahat ng ating ports na involved doon should be set into access. Then, arrow key, and mapapansin nyo, okay na siya. Then, if we do a show port security, kung kanina wala tayong nakita, ngayon, mapapansin nyo na there's something there now sa ating show port security. So, dito sa column na to makikita nyo lahat ng mga ports na activated yung port security dito sa side na to. Then, dito sa maximum na address na pwede niyang makuha is 3. Dito is kung ilan yung kanyang nakuha na. So, since nakakapit ako sa fast Ethernet 01, kaya may 1 dyan. And ito yung violation count. So, ilang beses nang kung ilang beses nang na-violate yung port na yan. For now, it's 0 kasi hindi pa na-violate. And here, makikita natin kung ano mangyayari sa kanya in the event na ma-violate nga yung port na yon. So, that's it. You can even do a show command per interface. So, do show port security interface fast Ethernet 01. Okay, so mas detailed siya. Okay, port security is enabled. Diyan rin, another way rin para ma-verify nyo kung enabled ba yun. So, through this message right here. Okay, so that's it for securing your basic switch. And the next video, again, promise, yun na talaga yan, yung VLAN. So, I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.